things out with a call. Let's go to Mr. Positive out of Michigan. For those who might be new to Free for All Friday, Mr. Positive, show everyone how it's done. You're up first on Free for All Friday. Mr. Positive out of Michigan.
Josh Graham for West.
We got you now. Tell us how it's done.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were there. Hey, boom shakalaka, warriors. Like a starving wolf, you'd rather die than admit defeat. Rage against the dying of your dreams. Go for it. Hey, I gotta ask you, Josh. And Denton Day, D-Day, explosion around the world. And I gotta say hi real quick to my Thomas Graney in Wisconsin. I gotta ask you, are you looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show? You got Bad Bunny and you got the alternative Kid Rock. What do you think about the politicalization of the halftime show?
I have thoughts on that. I appreciate the call out of Michigan. I think those who are focusing on this as a political football are missing what the actual agenda the NFL has is. They're making it very clear that this move isn't at all made based on politics. It's about their international initiative. They are telling you this out loud. Roger Goodell and Robert Kraft, they're out there talking about wanting to go to 18 games and having every single team play at least one overseas game. They've talked about having a permanent overseas team if they expand. They talked about having a Super Bowl overseas. That's why Bad Bunny is your halftime act. And yeah, we saw the alternative programming. That's not going to work. And it's fine that that's not going to work, because there are going to be people who love Bad Bunny that want to watch it. Probably people that want to watch the Super Bowl otherwise, and that's kind of the point. And even the people that won't like the halftime show because they don't like Bad Bunny's music or Spanish music, they're going to hate watch it at least. And the NFL knows that too. And here's the other dirty secret, D-Day. Other than the 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Eminem halftime show the last decade, doing talk radio the day after the Super Bowl, everybody dumps on the halftime show. They dumped on The Weeknd the day after. They dumped on Justin Timberlake in recent years. They dumped on Kendrick Lamar last year. You can't win over the large masses. So the NFL's thinking, let's make a buck. Let's go for it, and let's try to expand our reach a little bit. That's the reason why Bad Bunny's your halftime act, and I'm intrigued to see exactly what he's going to do. Speaking of which, D-Day, this is my random free-for-all Friday question. Your initial review of J. Cole's new album that dropped exactly 24 hours ago.
I still haven't fully listened to it because it's 2 hours long. So I will listen to it on the drive to North Carolina tomorrow. To quickly answer one of Greg's questions, Kid Rock's music is objectively awful. Nobody's going to go listen to that. I would much rather, I can understand every word that Kid Rock is saying, and I would much rather listen to Bad Bunny, whom I literally can't understand because I don't speak fluent Spanish.
That's true. I don't. I kind of view it like those old Dragon Ball Z video games. Don't know if you ever played those, and they were in Japanese, and you just imagine what they're saying, right? There's some imagination in it, and that's how I'm going to feel listening to the Bad Bunny halftime show. I'm going to be dancing, I'm going to be watching, and I'm just going to be guessing what exactly he's talking about. 310-840-4910 if you want in. Shout out to our guy Chris Bleck, who is hosting all week in Santa Clara. He's going to be with us from San Francisco in just a few hours. Look forward to catching up with him. Over there, it's still early, where you can go out and have a good time. He just texted me, did that caller just hit you with a boom shakalaka? Yeah, he did. And every time he does, D-Day is doing the karate chop move every time Mr. Positive hits him with the boom shakalaka. 310-840-4910. How about we go to the state of Wisconsin? Thomas is calling in. Thomas, you're on Westwood One Sports Night and Free for All Friday. Where are you steering the ship?
Yes, sir. Boom shakalaka, baby. As Greg from Michigan. I want a back-to-back from Mr. Positive and Boom Shakalaka right back at him. To you, Greg from Michigan. Josh, did that make your night?
Whoa, I did. I'm doing the karate chop on X right now. Boom shakalaka. That's fantastic. I'd love. You know what I would encourage people to do? And Thomas, I'm
Yes,
putting
Josh.
this in your lap as well. See, we have our podcast channel on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. And
Oh, really? What's it called?
Westwood One Sports Night. Subscribe to it,
Okay.
and if you don't know
I
what
will.
to put in a 5-star review, either put one of two things. Just write the name of your favorite professional wrestler, as one person actually did. It's just the words in the review, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, which is great. You could either do that, or you could just write the words Boom Shakalaka. 5-star review, Boom Shakalaka. That's what we're encouraging people to do, and subscribing to the Westwood One Sports Night, Spotify, and Apple Podcast feed. 5-star reviews only. But what do you have for us other than the Boom Shakalaka, Thomas?
Well, first off, much love as always to the wonderful, poetic, and inspirational Mr. Positive. Josh, I need to know from the bottom of your heart who wins Super Bowl 60, and to kind of echo off what my wonderfully inspirational friend Greg, Mr. Positive, Boom Shakalaka said. I do not know why that the NFL decided to go Bud Buddy. I thought thousands, hundreds of different other options. Like they literally.
Well, I just explained it. Did you just hear?
Well, yeah,
It's
but-
all about international. That's it.
Yeah. I can see that, but like he's going to be speaking a majority of the time in Spanish, and my thing is like I think they'll probably have like auto dubbing or like auto translation or whatever, more than likely, but many of the people.
Let me make a different case for you, Thomas, and this might better explain what you're talking about. Thomas, appreciate your call in the Boom Shakalaka. There you go.